representing the clients that I have in deplatforming cases. One of the primary arguments, the moral arguments, and I think it does creep into the legal arguments, is when people say, well, it's a private platform, so therefore if I can let them, you defame my man on a private platform, and everyone is going around making false claims about him, and rather than allow him to defend himself on the same platform, you remove him from the platform. Because why? Because we're going to say, or we're going to imply, that the claims that were made about him are true. So there's something really, really wicked about that, and really immoral, and really undemocratic. There's just nothing to recommend the idea that a person who is defamed in a certain context will not be given the opportunity to defend himself in that same context. Well, what if you're defamed in the New York Times? If you're defamed in the New York Times, besides the fact that it's true that the Supreme Court, decades ago, essentially made newspapers exempt from defamation liability, but even then, the New York Times still is only one newspaper, and I can get, if I have a story to tell and it's newsworthy, I should be able to get it out there, whether it's through the New York Post or whether it's some alternative media. But when you have platforms such as Facebook and Twitter, which are in their own space, and I'm not talking about monopoly. I
understand that.
I'm not talking about monopoly, but in terms of being dominant within a given medium or a given forum, it is very problematic. And not only is it problematic, because you're describing, right, the fellow himself can't defend himself, his lawyer can't defend him, and now even bystanders can't convey messages of defense. That's terrible. That's just wrong.